So we have some loons there. We're in northern Minnesota. It's 2024. And then we hear that. Now, I mean, is that another type of loon call? I mean, I've been up there a lot of years, and this call is newer to me. It's not the same as what I've heard in the past for other types of loon calls. It's something that I've just heard more recent, and I'm not sure what it is. And I would love for you guys, if you got an idea, to put it in the comments. So we're up in the North Woods at our research area, and we're up there because we had some strange pictures on our game camera. So this is back in the woods quite a ways. We have a game camera, and we get this, looks like, it looks like a black bear. I'm not going to pretend, but, in the top left there, it looks like there's a change of coloration. Maybe it's distance to the camera. Maybe it's part of a face. But it just looks a bit off. Maybe it's a bear. Maybe it's not. There's this second picture here. I'm looking at it. It's distorted. From the left, it looks like a face. The left side of a face. I'm not sure. But what's that blotch? Like here it is. I lightened it up a little bit. I'm trying to understand what I'm seeing. But that blotch in the bottom right, that plasma looking thing is, I don't know what that is. And here's another shot in that sequence. These were all right in a row. And there's like this polarization of film going on, and I tell you, I don't see that a lot, nor do I see, this is the next morning at about 8 o'clock after that sequence of pictures, and this like a icicle or something hanging there. I mean, this is summer, obviously. Was the sun hitting a leaf just right? I gotta say, this is the first time I've ever seen such icicles like that on the camera. But Pat and I are out there. We are checking out the area, just trying to get a feel for what might be coming through, looking for tracks. And there are some branches down just to the north of us a bit here. We had to walk through these branches. Not unusual, but this exact area had branches down 3 different times. They were cleaned up each time, and boom, they're back again. That was kind of unusual to me. But there is black bears. I'm not kidding anybody. There's black bears there. Almost always, I get a picture of them coming up, walking away. That's not unusual. 1 a year, maybe. But that picture of that black bear right there, and this picture of this just in your face, close up in an area where we have had cryptid activity, I think there's the possibility that this could be Sasquatch. A lot of people probably blow me out of the water, but hey, let me know your comments. I'd be glad to hear them. But about this time, we're back up, back at the old shack, and it's nighttime, and we always leave the audio out. And that's some strange owl sounds to me. I'm not sure what it is. I mean, it's an owl, but there's some weirdness to it. Now, we put out audio all the time, no matter where we go. And we're at the shack here, and we're picking up those owl sounds. And I apologize. You can hear my electrical system running off and on in the background. I'll be more aware of that next time. But in this next series of owl calls, it even sounds a little odd right at the beginning when the owl first starts to hoot, if it is an owl, maybe it's an imitation, but it really has this strange kind of a start to it. And then I'll just let it play out. There's a sequence of owl calls. The next one's not as unusual. But it almost sounds like there's words in there sometimes. And anybody who knows me knows that I have an interest in identifying the types of cryptids out there, and three of the kinds I refer to often are the wolf, the owl, and the reptilian species out there. And I don't have enough information, but I talk about it. And I had other unusual things going on as well too. And I tell you what, those noises were going on about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm long in bed. The lights are out, it's dark, and there was way more sounds than that. That's just an example. There was about a 2-hour period where there was all kinds of knocks and noises and different things, what sounded to be right on the deck where the recorder sat out all night long. And I'm just going to leave it at that. That's the best material out of that I picked up. There was oodles of other audio, other strange calls, but none of them quite as clear. And I really would enjoy hearing your comments on the photographs, on the vocalizations. I got thick skin. Tell me what you think. I really would appreciate it. And hey, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and there's part 3 coming. There was more stuff going on. I tell you, I can't even begin to explain some of the things that went on over this past summer. A lot of encounters of different types. But for now, part 3 should be coming out before too long here. Thanks for stopping by.